Sold out Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. It's sports. With that road trip behind them, the Lakers ready to perform in front of their Los Angeles fans. This game, an interesting matchup for them, facing another middle-of-the-pack team. They're looking to take a step forward. This is the type of game that they've got to measure the progress with.
You know, for Los Angeles, they haven't exploded out of the gates this season like we've come to expect, but the wins are still coming in bunches.
Yeah, and for them to still be so high in the standings while not playing their best certainly has to have the rest of the league a little concerned when they do start playing their best.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Jennings runs the point with Jackson flanking him. Patrick Patterson is out there with Marcus Morris. And it's Drummond in at the 5 down low.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
And that one's good. Jackson's got his first bucket of the night.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Out to the right wing. Randall against Drummond. Pass to Raymond. No good. And it's Detroit the other way. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Yeah, struggled to shoot the basketball in that game, but still found a way, if you will. I mean, they had to pick up the slack in a lot of other areas, and they did.
And, Greg, you know, not too many teams are going to win shooting that poorly from the floor. I'd have to say it says a lot about them as a ball club to win with that poor shooting performance.
And stolen by Jennings. Here's Morris, and it's blocked. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. No good from Raymond.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Jennings kicks to Jackson. Drummond with a screen on Bryant. Jennings for 3. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Out left to the wing. Here's Rain Man. Great touch on the 16-footer. Rain Man's got 6 points.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Patterson, the screen. In the corner, it's Morris. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
Here's Rain Man. He's coming off a 37-point game against the Rockets in Houston.
And don't forget his unbelievable steal total in that game. I mean, almost to the point they didn't want to bring the ball up the floor.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Drummond, a screen. On the wing, Jackson, guarded by Kobe. Jackson kicks to Drummond. A rebound by the Lakers. A tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
Yeah, I had the chills watching that. It really was a nightmare defensively for them when you go into that building and get punished by some very hot shooting.
They didn't challenge the shooters. They didn't defend the shooters like they should have. And once the fans got into it and the arena started ramping up and cranking up, it was over.
Now here's Jennings following the miss by Kobe Bryant. Drummond passes to Jackson. Young against Jennings. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Drummond missing.
Boy, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Bryant against Jennings. Here's Rain Man. He's got 6. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in. Rain Man's got 8.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Drummond, a screen. Jackson drives in. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
And even though he missed that, you have to take those shots when you get the opportunity.
Exactly. They don't come much better or easier than that.
Here's Rain Man. 8 points for him. Jennings with the ball. Feeds it to Drummond. It's stolen by Mahimi. And pushing it out. Here's Los Angeles. Kobe's running. Shot's good from Young.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Now here's Jackson. Against Golden State, he was really on his game. And the wide open shot from Morris. Nailed from three-point land. Morris has got his third basket of the night. Here's Rain Man. He's guarded by Jennings.
Move the ball. Stick it to the line.
Here's Rain Man. They set the screen. 4 on the shot clock. And stolen by Drummond. Fast break Detroit. Ball going up court. Excellent D there from the Rain Man. The Lakers have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ball game. Patterson bringing the double. Mahimi dishes to Kobe. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That's on Patrick Patterson.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And he's good on the second.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Into their own hands this past month. These are the top scorers at their position. Freak number 1.
The top of that list. I mean, he's obviously been able to take it upon himself to give his team an offensive jolt whenever they've needed it.
And that's value added for a point guard. I mean, when you're playing that position and you score and do the other things he does, he creates offense for his teammates, and he can get his own offense too.
Morris with the bucket.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Yeah, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have come from beyond.
Here's Rain Man. 8 points for him. And Mahimi now atop the key. Young, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Now that's some hang time. Levitation, elevation. What a pretty double clutch move there.
Well, you can afford to get fancy on your way up. You got to have that kind of space.
And space, Kevin, is what he had. The defense just a little bit Charmin tissue paper-like. I should say soft.
It's stolen by Mahimi. Down low. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And it's all knotted up.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now here's Jackson. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. To the left side wing. Now here is Morris. Patterson, the screen. Here's Jennings. Jennings can't get that one to fall.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Morris into the lane. And there's the feed to Jackson. Back to Morris. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Morris has got 12 in the game. Here's Rain Man. He's guarded by Jennings. Young for 3, and that one's good. And the Lakers lead by 1. Detroit's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Jennings kicks to Jackson. It's back to Jennings. 16 feet away. Jennings with another miss.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
To the inside. Mahimi's shot is good. Now it's a 3-point Laker lead.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And the Lakers with some changes. Jang, he's checked in for Mahinmi. Bass comes in for Randall. And it's Batum in for Nick Young. And a different look here for the Pistons. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Johnson comes in for Patrick Patterson. Johnson, he's checked in for Marcus Morris. And Lee subbed in for Brandon Jennings.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Here's Rain Man. 8 points for him. Russell passes to Dang. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1.
That was a good rebound right there, but they haven't been very strong on the glass so far.
Clark, a little disparity there in the rebound numbers, but some of that comes down to how the ball bounces. Let's see if it evens out.
Jackson, that's good. Here's Rain Man. Outside Russell. Here's Rain Man. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. And that's 10 points for Freak.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Now Lee, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. And Baines kicks to Lee. 6 on the shot clock. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Pistons team.
Yeah, and taking on an interconference foe, certainly not a team, and they showed it winning both matchups last season.
Right you are. I mean, winning the games they were supposed to win. No doubt they'll look to continue that tonight.
And here's Jackson after D'Angelo Russell hitting the 3. The drive by Jackson. That's good. Jackson's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. The Lakers with the ball. 4-point game. Russell kicks to Zhang, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
Now here's Lee. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. On the wing, Jackson. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Here's a chance to take a look at the Pistons and how they rank in the NBA right now. 6th in three-point field goal percentage. 7th in opponent points per game. And they're in the top 10 getting into the passing lanes and coming up with steals.
And they've also enjoyed a lot of success from beyond the arc. I mean, as you can see by that top 10 ranking and three-point percentage, that's a shot they should continue to feature in their offense.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Lakers?
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
Here's Baines out to Lee. Lots of room. That is good. Lee's got his first basket of the night.
It's like everybody is in a rhythm right now. Incredible stuff here early on.
Both teams playing downhill. You know, coaches say that all the time. You want to play downhill. Well, at some point you think somebody's got to cool off in this one, right?
Now here's Williams. He's coming off a 10-point game against Houston. Here's Rain Man. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And there's Johnson. That's good on the assist by Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Rain Man. Left side Williams. Lee with the steal. It's stolen by Bass. And Kobe Bryant dealing with the wear and tear of decades in the league. He talked.
Well, you have to make adjustments. You know, you try to.
Well, at Kobe's age and with the 2 years worth of injuries, is coming back for him just a matter of Greg adjustments, or is that another way of saying he has to limit everyone's expectation, including his own?
You know what? When it comes to Kobe Bryant, history has shown that the normal rules just don't apply. I think it's the rest of the league that's going to have to adjust to a well-rested and still very lethal Black Mamba.
Well, up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
And it's really about limiting their mistakes. And early on, they've been able to do that here in the first.
And, guys, I like what I've seen from them on the other end, forcing a few giveaways, and that's allowed them to widen that turnover margin.
Here are the five Detroit has to start the second quarter. Johnson is out there with Andre Drummond. Then it's Johnson, then it's Lee, and it's Jennings in at point guard. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Rockets really lit up the floor. He had 37 points, and he did his thing on the defensive side as well, nabbing more than his share of steals. Numbers like that make you anxious to see what he can do next time out.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance. He was at his absolute best in that game.
And if he can come anywhere close to another performance like that here tonight, it would be amazing.
Yeah, it really would be, because you know now the defense is going to be focused squarely on him. They're going to make sure that he doesn't beat him again.
Jennings for three. Offensive rebound. Drummond. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there. Just tell him.
Here's Rain Man. 14 points for him. Zhang with a screen on Jackson. Outside, Russell. Clock at 6. Here's Rain Man. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got his 5th assist in this one.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul. Here's Baines. Zhang defending. Here's Jackson. Drills the baseline jumper. Jackson's got 10 points.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And with this opportunity, we can show you this season's top shot blocking team. The Lakers #1.
You know, sometimes a team, Kevin, will have one guy who does a nice job blocking shots. Other times a guy finds ways to get other players involved in shot blocking. Well, this team does it as a group. That's why they're the league's best in block shots.
Rain Man passes to Dang, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
Baines dishes to Jackson. Rebound the Lakers.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
Here's Rain Man. 16 points for him. Releases from 15, and again it's the Lakers.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Here's Baines. Can't get it to fall.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Passes to Batum. He feeds it to Russell. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Rain Man, guarded by Jackson. Clock is at 3. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Russell, no good.
There's some good defense for you. I mean, for somebody who's as good at shooting the 3 as he is, you need a defender who's equally adept at guarding against it. That was well done.
I like that. They obviously put the right guy on him.
Lee up top. He's guarded by Russell. Lee kicks to Baines. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Baines has got 4 points this quarter.
Just no chance for the smaller defender to block that shot.
He's really, really good at using his size to free himself up for those mid-range jumpers. A master.
No good from Rainman.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Jackson. 44 seconds left to play in the first half. Bash with the screen. Rain Man passes to Dang and taken away by Johnson. The drive by Jackson. Floats one up. Kicks it out to Johnson. Here's Baines. Jang defending. Here's Jackson. Jackson missing again. Here's Rain Man. He's got 16. Russell with a wide open look. And the Lakers with another miss. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Lakers lead by 2.
Well, you've been consistently able to find the open man through the first 2 quarters. What have you seen that you've been able to exploit in this defense?
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far.
So far in the game for Rain Man, he's got 16 points and 8 dimes. You know, as tremendous as his stats are, what I've liked most is just the effort he's put into this game.
And Clark, he's worked his tail off at the offensive end, and his D, it has been on point.
Rain Man, he's in at the point. Randall out there with Mahimi. And it's Young, and it's Kobe in at the 2 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Ooh, and that dunk had some anger to it. I mean, usually he's content to just go up and get the finish with the soft touch.
Not that time. The big man looked like he had something to prove there.
Well, when it comes to finishing ability, he does have something to prove. He's been known to trick some layups here and there.
The Pistons trailing. Outside Jennings. Jackson setting the pick here for Drummond. And he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick. Drummond's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
No good from Rain Man.
Well, if this game comes down to the rebounding battle, they'll be the ones coming out on top.
They've had a strong game on that front, Clark. No doubt about it.
And there's Drummond. That's good on the assist by Jackson. Jackson's got 6 assists here tonight. Lakers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's Rain Man. He's guarded by Jennings. There's the pass to Rain Man. To the paint. It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. It's tipped and stolen by Patterson. Jennings kicks to Morris. Feeds to Jackson. Outside Jennings. From the line. Rebound by Mahimi. Mahimi's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight. And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Jackson misses.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
Pass to Rain Man. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. Rain Man's got it all tied up now for the Lakers. For Detroit, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half.
And a moment now to check out the numbers for Brandon Jennings. Over the last 10 games or so, he's really shown up, putting up about 18 points per, 8 assists, and 2 rebounds. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
Hey, every train needs a conductor, man. He unifies his teammates, sets the tempo, and they make some sweet, sweet music.
Drummond, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, it's been a really good game for sure. I mean, it looks like it's going to stay tight throughout.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Drummond having a terrific game. He has 11 points. He's come up with a couple of nice steals today, too.
Clark, just a very energetic brand of defense.
Yeah, he missed that one there, but I like how he's been aggressive getting to the line, Kevin. You get free throws and you put defenders in foul trouble.
The Lakers making a switch here. Pachulia's checked in. Poked away. Now the Lakers on the break. Here's Rain Man. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Boy, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger, Clark, right now.
Yeah, it's with them.
Hey, guys, that swagger can backfire because you don't want to get your opponent a little too riled up.
In the corner, it's Morris. That falls. Great assist by Brandon Jennings. Jennings has got his 8th assist here tonight. Pass to Mahimi. Here's Rain Man. And he gets it to go. Rain Man's got 6 in the quarter.
Wow, you don't see him make plays like that very often. That's a nice move there for the basket.
Now here's Jennings. He's guarded closely. He kicks it to Patterson. The dish now to Jackson. Shot clock at 5. And the rejection by Mahimi. Outside Bryant. And there's another one for the Lakers. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for the Lakers?
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
The Lakers making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Brandon Jennings hits them both. And it's the Lakers' ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Pachulia, good.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Patterson, and he's good on the 3-ball. Patterson's got 14 points for the game.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Here's Rain Man. He's got 22. Easy layup after coming off the pick. 11 points in the game.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Jackson with it. Williams picks him up. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Patterson dishes to Jackson. Clock at 6. Patterson, the screen. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Jackson. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Here's the screen. Kicks it to Pachulia. Wide open. Here's Mahimi. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. And he hasn't cashed in on his chances at the line, only making 1 free throw. That free throw, no good. Johnson, he's checked in for Patterson.
Taking 2 shots.
That one is no good. Pistons trail by 5. Jennings kicks to Morris. It's stolen by Mahimi. Williams attacking to the left side wing. Dishes it to Mahimi. The feed to Williams. Here's Rain Man. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and he'll go to the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And I think it's clear he's gotten better in that department since last season. I mean, he looks a lot more comfortable at the line now, and he's getting better results.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Gorgie Dangs checked in for Pachulia, and it's Batum in for Nick Young. And Baines kicks to Lee. On the wing, Johnson. There's the 3. Rebound by Dang.
Outstanding perimeter defense there. That was a well-contested shot.
Yeah, and you know he takes a lot of pride in his defense. There are no easy threes if he's on you.
Brandon Bass is checked in for the Lakers. Pistons trail by 7. Lee kicks to Johnson. He dishes it to Baines. Pass to Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The alley-oop. It's deflected, and it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Rain Man. Finishes the break with a slam.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
And those are 2 teammates right there working in rhythm. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
Outside for Batum. And again, it's the Lakers. Pistons trail by 8. Outside Jackson. He feeds it to Baines. Batum with the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Rain Man passes to Williams. And now it's a double-digit lead.
And he is the ultimate when it comes to being a floor leader on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, he's got a little bit of Greg Anthony in it. And he has been that leader today. I think he's done a really nice job of moving the ball and distributing it the way it needs to be done.
Yeah, well, Clark, I'm glad you referenced specifically why you thought he had a little Greg Anthony. I thought you were talking about the knees, my man. He looked a little hobbled out there for a moment.
Lee dishes to Jackson. And they double up Jackson from 15 feet away. Good on that shot. And with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Lee. Los Angeles has gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark.
Sublime stuff, guys. Absolutely sublime.
Clark, he's going to start putting on a show now.
And that's usually how it goes. Once they get that lead, it's almost like they give him free reign.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. Here's Rain Man, pass to Dang. Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession.
Let's check out how the Lakers stacked up, Kevin, over the last month in the NBA statistics. First in scoring, first in assists, and they're also #1 getting into the passing lanes and coming up with steals. An aggressive team that ball hawks very effectively.
And you go back to their offense, the most explosive in the league. I mean, everyone talks about the great offense beating great defenses, and I tell you what, they make it difficult to hang with them.
Batum, good. Batum's got the lead up to 10 now for Los Angeles.
And you can see the difference with their ability to win with their speed, guys.
Boy, I love the pace and flow that their open court offense has been played with. I mean, it's been humming quietly, but very efficiently.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
Williams passes to Rainman. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Russell in the corner. Here's Dang. That one wide left.
And good defense there to play up and get a hand in the face.
Well, he's got a tough mindset. He's confident as a defender. And when you combine those two things, it makes it real hard to score on him.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Shot's good. 19 points for Reggie Jackson. Lakers leading by 8. 1:09 left in the third. Here's Rain Man, guarded by Jackson. Stolen by Jackson, and now in transition is Lee. Here we go. That's good.
You can see that they're not as aggressive from the three-point arc. They had far more attempts in the first half.
Julius Randle's checked in for Lou Williams. Andre Drummond's checked in for Detroit. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Here's Rain Man, guarded by Jackson, and it's sent back by Drummond. Jang, no luck. Pistons trail by 5. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yes, sir, fellas. They've had it going on big time.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
Johnson kicks to Drummond. Shot clock at 5. Jackson in the corner. Shot from the wing. Shot is off. Nice D from Russell.
Well, that's an excellent challenge right there. Good job contesting that shot by the defender.
The drive by Jackson. To the paint. Here's Johnson, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug,
welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. And on the floor for Detroit here in the fourth. Jennings out there with Johnson. Then there's Andre Drummond. Then there's Patrick Patterson. And it's Morris in at the 3. And that one's good by Kobe. Bryant's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here. It's for Los Angeles. Pistons trail by 5. Johnson kicks to Drummond. Drummond sets the screen for Jennings. Bangs home the trifecta.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Move the ball.
Here's Rain Man. To the middle. It's tipped. And Kobe Bryant again. Bryant's got 12 points here in the second half.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
Outside Jennings. And the pass to Patterson. Morris dishes to Patterson. Drummond passes to Jennings. Lets it fly. And Detroit again with the bucket.
And the deeper we get into this game, it seems like the more the offenses are in rhythm.
Without question. I mean, both of these teams are firing on full broadband bandwidth. I mean, full throttle ahead.
That's good from the Rain Man. And the Lakers making a change here. Young's checked in. Both free throws good from the Rain Man.
He has such terrific form and consistency on his free throw. Beautiful to watch.
Feeds it to Drummond. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. That's his fourth miss. He's made 5 of 9. Bryant, good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
And since halftime, he has been a different player.
Now here's Jennings. Not a lot of room. Johnson outside. Pass to Drummond. Can't hit. And the Lakers take it the other way. They've led by as much as 10.
I mean, he is just demoralizing his opponent right now on the backcourt. They didn't want anything to do with him on that possession. Almost like they were just giving up on the play.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. There's the pick. Here's Rain Man. Terrific design on the big play, and he lays it in. Rain Man's got 4 points this quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Drops in the breakaway layup. And now an 8-point Laker lead.
He's their go-to guy, and when he shoots the ball like he has today, that's what the scoreboard usually looks like.
Johnson kicks to Morris. Pass to Jennings. Drummond the screen. Jennings dishes to Morris. Patterson passes to Jennings. Morris kicks to Patterson. Shoots. Here's Drummond. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Mahinmi's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Here's Rain Man.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Rain Man's got the lead up to 10 now for the Lakers. The Pistons have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. No one near Jennings as he lets it fly. Nice open look, but it's no good. Rain Man passes to Young. Count the bucket. And the Lakers lead by 12.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Jennings dishes to Patterson. And just miss after miss right now. Lakers leading by 12. Left side, Bryant. Baseline J on the way. That's good. Kobe's got 21 in the game.
A big part of this run here has been their ability to hit from mid-range, guys. I mean, that's unique.
And a lot of teams shy away from that mid-range, but if you can get them off of rhythm, then you can have success.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. No good on that one.
Andre Drummond. 2 shots.
And he can't make the second free throw either, missing both. Lakers have gotten all 8 of their shots in the fourth quarter to drop. Truly remarkable.
And now he's starting to get it going. 4 3-pointers in the game for him, and 3 have come in this half.
Now here's Jennings. Tight defense on him. The 3 from Johnson. That falls. Great assist by Brandon Jennings. Jennings has got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Here's Rain Man.
Move the ball.
They set the pick.
Sticking too much.
Down low. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Boy, this defense is getting eaten up on the inside, guys, giving up far too many free runs to the rim.
And they haven't been able to return the favor with their offense in the paint because that has not been up to par.
And the rejection by Mahinmi. Jennings kicks to Drummond. Gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Here's Rain Man. He kicks to Randall. Young in the corner. Off target from three-point range. Pistons trail by 14. Morris with the bucket.
Yeah, one of the few bright spots for his team. I mean, he's had a very efficient offensive performance.
No telling how much larger the lead would be if it wasn't for his shooting. I mean, come on, this guy's kept them in it.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that. Boy, a big gap between these teams as far as fast break points are concerned.
Yeah, and some teams play a slower tempo, but defensively you have to commit to sprinting back in transition and denying those runouts. Oh, I love that dish down low. And how's that for some ups coming from that one?
Well, he is a rarity among NBA point guards in his ability to elevate.
Yeah, his athletic ability, guys, is really what takes him a notch above most players at his position.
It's deflected. Bryant passes to Rain. Back to Bryant. To the inside. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Knocked away. And they're running. Here's Rain Man.
Oh, wow.
Beautiful. Wow, we're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Kevin. That was special.
My goodness, that was almost a circus-like dunk. And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Here's Drummond. They can't stop the run with that one. Here's Young. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
Morris kicks to Patterson. And the rejection by Mahinmi. And here again, Los Angeles in transition. Up the court they go.
And chalk up a few more points for him there. This has been a one-sided game in just about every area.
Absolutely. I echo that sentiment. Their offense, their defense, I mean, it's all been terrific.
Detroit, no good that time either.
Boy, they just cannot take the lid off.
Well, they need a basket in the worst possible way, and they've got to stop this run, and the only way you do that, you got to score yourself.
Here's Rain Man. He's guarded by Jennings. Rain Man passes to Bryant. Shot clock at 3. Good D by Johnson.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Jennings dishes to Morris. Good for his 9th make in just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Bryant with a screen on Jennings. And a nice shot by Bryant. Bryant's got 26.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Jennings kicks to Morris. The shot's good on the assist by Jennings. Morris has got 7 points here in this quarter.
watch out. Now that he's got his first three of the half, there might be more in store.
Here's Rain Man. He's guarded by Jennings. Mahimi's shot is good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Over to the left wing. Patterson setting the pick for Jennings. To the wing on the left. From downtown, Patterson, that's good. Patterson's got 19 points.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Lakers.
Clark, their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Well, they were disciplined and focused, I thought, all game long, Kevin. Excellent defense around the rim.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And guys, being in opposite conferences, these teams only meet twice a year. And when it's been a while since you've seen a team like this, it always feels good to take the first game of the season series. And that's exactly what's taking place here tonight against.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just not backing off here. I mean, they're looking to close this one out in style. What a time to have this kind of serve.
That's good.
The offense has clearly kicked into gear. The question, though, is it just a little too late?
Yeah, I think it may be, Greg. At least they're finally showing some signs of life.
And just a terrific job of taking care of business in front of the home fans.
And, Greg, those fans had a hand in the win. I mean, they gave this team a big lift throughout the game. I thought there was great energy in the building.
Morris with the screen for Jennings. Can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Kobe. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here.
Well, once again, you filled the box score up. Yet another triple-double. How many more are we going to see this year?
I guess however many games we have left on the schedule, boys. That's your answer. Hey, I might even get 2 triple-doubles in one game. I don't know if that's possible.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, Freak. It was nothing short of a professional offensive clinic he put on today. He hit shots from every place he took them, and he took a lot of them to score more than 50 points.
How about the show Freak was putting on tonight? It was a freak show. That's one of the smartest basketball players I've ever seen. Being able to use either hand and being as skilled as he is poses so many problems out there. But as modest as he is, he's not going to gloat even though he's having a great performance. He's going to just go right back out there, get to work for the next game.
Boom, boom, boom. That's right, Ernie. Instruments. This guy was instrumental tonight in making sure they avoided a second straight loss. They needed somebody to step up tonight, and he was their guy.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.
I got a blind date with destiny. A Mexican with an amazing race I get to be. Must stay out wickedly perfect, you're not a factor, making me nervous. I'm a survivor, could last on the planet deserted. That's the word like a 10,000. $1,000 pyramid scheme.